Happy Thursday, all you beautiful people, and I truly mean that, okay? So I want to ask you a question. Are you connected to your breathing? Please check out the Lionheart breath, okay? On my 12 loving steps. Also, check out the Love Band Life Band, all right? These are really powerful steps, okay? Check out the mirror work. Check out the sticky notes, and check out the personal connection work or the couples connection work if you have a partner. Understand, society systems, the government, the medical system, the dental system, every system out there has used repetition to program you. If you do not reprogram yourself the way you want to be, you'll never find your authentic self. Join me this afternoon for the couples treatment and training Q&A. Look, if you want to get together with someone and have a beautiful relationship, if you're already together with someone, let's not just have a husband and wife relationship. Let's have two spirit beings coming together to raise each other up. I'm serious about this. There is nothing more important than you feeding your spirit. So here's today's one-a-day. The rise of the Illuminati, the fall of the spirit. You think I'm kidding? Take a look around. And it is the rise of the Illuminati. So I don't want to hear about conspiracy theory, because this is no theory. It's going down right in front of you. Planet Earth has quickly become a what? A spiritual prison. Okay, so you may not believe this, but since the beginning of time, there has been an elite group, okay, that has controlled the planet. So you're going to tell me that we're not prisoners here? That you are not burdened with debt, disease, divorce, dying, death, okay, destruction, despair? Look at all these D words. Isn't it amazing? Look at how many of you realize that you are an immortal spiritual being having an earthly experience? Because that's what you are. You're 99.9999996% a spiritual being. Now, I'm not talking about spiritualism. I don't believe in that. I believe in the spirit. Okay? That is the same thing that all the indigenous cultures around the world, they believe that even a rock has spirit. And that is what is being raped from us right now. Let me tell you something. The government and even some religions try to destroy the indigenous cultures. Why? Because they don't have a religion. They have spirit, okay? So understand something. Either we wake up now, or we will remain locked up and locked down in lockstep within a slave system. Now, you don't even realize you're in a slave system. I went out yesterday to go for a salad, and the restaurant I like to go to says, you got to give us your phone number and you got to give us your name. And I said, why? And they said, well, it is the law now, and this is the track and trace, and I will not go to a restaurant that's going to do that. Costco said I had to wear gloves and a mask. I'm not going to Costco anymore. I will not buckle. Okay? So welcome to Planet Prison, where its inhabitants don't even realize that they have been enslaved. You don't even know you're a slave. You actually think that this is normal living. My parents were enslaved. My grandparents were enslaved. And now I'm not taking it anymore. And I'm not doing these things. Okay? Look, if you're looking for hell, then look no further than planet Earth, because this is what your home is becoming before your very eyes. And if this doesn't feel like hell to you, then guess what? Then you have no self-respect. You have no self-honor, and you definitely have suffocated your spirit a long time ago. I'm not okay with that. Your spirit was meant to be free, but we have been and still are being programmed on a mental and physical level to be slaves for the psycho elite. They say the truth will set you free. Well, for the majority, the invisible chains of slavery are already on, and they can't even see it. The so-called food we eat, okay? What we consider health care, cut, poison, burn, all this economic debt that's made up just to enslave us, false gods and corrupt leaders. Tell me there's not corrupt leaders. You know what? And then you still think that your leader is going to lead you out of this, okay? The only hero in this story is going to be you or no one. There's no one coming to save you. My parents thought there was somebody in government going to save them, and their parents before that, and their parents before that. And you just buy into all of this, you know. Some people talk about Q's going to save them, Trump's going to save them. You know, what hero do you need to come and save you? There is no hero coming. What greater brutality can be inflicted on anyone than to erase their spiritual awareness, identity. Tell me that's not happening right now, which is the only true essence of oneself. Without spirit, there is no life to be lived. You call this living? So many people are so scared to die, they decided, okay, I don't want to die, so I guess I just won't live. I'll just survive. I'll just exist. I'll give up my freedom for security. Well, you're not getting either of those things. You're being enslaved. I'm not buying into the masks. I'm not buying into vaccinations. I'm not buying into the 6-foot rule. I'm not doing it, okay? So go ahead, find me if you want, all right? I promise you I won't get closer than 6 feet to you unless you want me to. But understand, our group, we hug, we love, we honor, we respect, and we feed the spirit, okay? Not the poisonous beliefs that are being given to us, okay? These rules are for fools. It is easy to teach this altered notion of enslavement to those that do not want to be the creators or take responsibility for their own lives. Like that's not happening. It is easy to be enslaved as long as one chooses to assign responsibility for their own creation and existence to others, the others. We have been taught by the church to focus on the biological body and that we have no power. Only God has power. And those that say that they've been empowered by God, don't you dare tell me that another human being has been empowered by God and that I have not been empowered by God. Who made up that silly rule? It's all around us. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of being threatened with eternal spiritual punishment if I don't obey these systems and those cycles and perverts that run them. You know who I'm talking about. And you know what? Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared? They're just bullies. Do you remember the bully at school? As soon as everybody stood up to the bully. Okay? The majority of the planet is so fearful that it has fallen into a state of self-hate. You heard me. Self-hate. You're either loving yourself or hating yourself, so you choose. So we have fallen into a state of self-hate and amnesia, along with those that terrorize and enslave us. They're in the same self-hate and amnesia that we are. Why else would those who call themselves our leaders want to poison and kill us? You tell me one leader, even Trump, that isn't participating in this poisoning and the killing of the spirit. I'm not here to challenge you and your thoughts. I'm not here to challenge anyone. I'm here to feed my spirit and to say I'm not playing this game. This is about Daryl. This is about me after this one-a-day going across the street. There's a park over here and I'm going to go for a walk and take it all in. Understand something. The church, the government, and yes, even the medical system have come between ourselves and our true being. This being our spirit. Until we learn to totally honor, respect, protect, and love ourselves, first and foremost by feeding the greater part of us, our spirit, which is our spirit, we will be enslaved until the end of time. Understand, everyone, I'm not challenging authority. I'm feeding my spirit first and foremost, and that is the only authority, and that's my God-given right. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters to me. You know what? I was born of spirit and I'm keeping it and you're not taking it. And I don't care if the whole majority or the whole planet buys into this, I will never back down. May you have the courage to realize that when you suffocate your spirit, you not only kill the body, you're killing this world. Find your mighty roar because fear is the greatest illusion of all. God bless you and may you find the strength to finally, totally honor and love yourself.